All right, let's get started. Welcome everyone. I hope everyone's going well today. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. What do we want to do today? We want to do a few things today. I still want to do quite a few of this too. Sorry, it's scratchy the eye. Let's get rid of that. Let's also out our goals for this and next month. What do we want to also do? I've got to look at the NearBeach.utrack stuff. And hey, Nocturnal, how are you today? We can probably fix that bug. We can fix both of those bugs. I don't know if I can fix this bug tonight, but this bug will be something I want to fix. I just haven't thought about it yet. And it has something to do with getting the user's permissions and sending it to the front end. And then what I will have to actually do is probably sort of figure out how I can deal with the permissions in the front end. So yeah, all right. But we've got two bugs which I know I can look at tonight. So let's go back into here, fix some bugs, plan out the permissions and how to tackle it. Also, Pip and I were at the gym yesterday. Pip smashed her personal best at deadlift. Oh, nice. I am glad that was PB, not anything else. But congratulations, Pip, if you're there. So yeah, that's awesome to hear. So yeah. So this is years ago. I used to go to the gym when I was working at the university because I had a gym at the university. So I used to go at lunchtime. And anyway, so I would go down to the gym and I would do my sets. And there was one time where I was doing squats and there was a very massive rip. Let's just say I accidentally ripped my shorts. And there was no saving it. It wasn't tiny little rip. This thing was, whew. So I'm glad that's the only gym accident I've ever had. So I'm happy with that. Oh, I got to get back to the gym. I did go to the gym before going to Japan and stuff like that, but I was mainly on the stair machine because I was training for Mount Fuji. Failed a squat yesterday, first time it happened. It happens. It happens. I failed a couple. First thing I ever got taught was how to get out of a fail. So I was like, oh no, can't lift this. I'll bail. But sadly, my shorts didn't know how to fail correctly. So, yeah. And we've just hit ads. All right, I'm now noticing the ads. So, yep. I think they're actually properly showing today. Because I don't remember seeing that little green screen the other day. And they've definitely moved it from the bottom to the top, which is a lot better. Shorts paled your body. Yes, they did. Man, I went through so many pairs of shorts and stuff like that. Yeah. Fun times. Alright. So I reckon I can at least do 2 of those bugs, and then I'll probably put in something very minor to meet the 3 requirement, and we can probably do a release tonight, hopefully. Which will be good. Because there's a bunch of Yeah, I need to also fix that bug up, and yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff that I haven't actually sat down and planned out and so forth like that. So yeah, yeah, okay, cool. But first, I do kind of want to update this. Our blog. All right, the ads are gone. Back into workstation mode. So yeah, our last. Also, I've got to double check. All right, cool. Cause, yeah, this should be closed now. I forgot to put in a comment in here. Nope, not the dagger. There we go. All right. No, I just haven't had time setting stuff up. Yesterday I was a bit busy after work and so forth. So yeah, I wanted to do a bunch of other stuff. I want to actually update my stream a little. So things that I want to do is with this particular screen, I want to actually halve it and have the text above and stuff like that. Do something with my profile and yeah, do something nice. With the ad time screen, I just want to vamp it a bit. So yeah, I've just thrown things in here. The secret screen I'm somewhat happy with. So yeah. So there's a bunch of stuff I want to do. I also want to start streaming onto YouTube at the same time. So yeah, I've got to plan all that and get it sorted. Yeah, I definitely should. And I tell you what. And I have... Sorry, give me a couple of seconds. I can close that. I can close that now. I have... I've got this one, so I can add it in here. Okay. There we go. So yeah, improve screen layout. I've got to, those are just videos. I've got to do NearBeach command for chat and stuff like that. So yeah. All right, thank you very much for the contribution. I'm just gonna comment that. Yeah, cheers. Thank you very much, Pimpvin. I tripped up on your name just then, and I don't know why. Okay, it's going this, then this. All right, so our last news blog was quite some time ago. So we're going to actually add in our goals. So we've got the goals for July. We didn't do goals for August because I wasn't going to be here. We're almost halfway through September, so it's going to be goals for September, October. So yeah, that, and also it's essentially these goals are going to take some time. And I've been meaning to write stuff onto the Robotic Head Me site, so I want to actually implement my Mount Fuji climb in here. So yeah, keep an eye out for that later. I'll have pictures and everything. Oof, that took a little while. All right, blogs. All right. I'm just gonna cheat. Background image. I'll also upload some new images up here soon if I should upload a couple of my Japan ones. So here is, it's not letting me show it, but there is an image of the shadow of Mount Fuji casts and stuff like that. So yeah, I should get some of these images in there. But for the moment, we will use, I think this one. We won't worry about the colors at the moment. Sorry, I've just got to put it like this. No, I won't worry about colors. Cool. All right, blob category, development blob summary. I will put this back on to dark mode. There we go. Blog summary. So what are we going to write in here? Spring has arrived in Australia. What September and October months. All right, cool. So usually what we have, counter bugs. Oops. Can go into here. I'm just going to go. Oh yeah, the search functionality doesn't work yet. I've got to update this this site. Sorry, getting distracted. Release. Let's have a look. All right. That was updated a couple of weeks ago. I should do an upgrade this weekend. Give me a couple of seconds, sorry. All right. Okay. I've got to do some client work also. Yeah, all right. Looks like my weekend's already taken. All right, so I got to do an update and all that kind of fun stuff. Otherwise, let's have a look down here. Counter bugs. Boom, we'll use that. All right, counter bugs. And then our next sort of thing is, we've got to update the counter bugs because it's been a while since we've updated it. So what we want to do is new features. Yeah. All right. And this is going to be rich text. So we've got two features I want to fix up, permissions, and I want to continue on with, sorry, I've written this all down on my whiteboard, the scheduler. So complete the scheduler functionality. Currently, we are in the middle of creating the scheduler functionality. From this particular point, we will need to, and this is where we will go into here. This is the NearBeach. Yep. We'll just run this. I do believe we've already got it at the latest build, so I'm not going to rebuild it. All right, so what do we need to do? I think the front end is mostly finish off the front end. Oh, I don't have oh no, there they are. Finish off the front end code, mini. So when I do this, create, good, read, mostly completed, update, not started, delete, not started. All right, cool. Finish the front end code. Implement the backend CRUD. Implement the automatic scheduler code to run the queries. All right. So that's going to be page header. Currently, we're in the middle of. We need. I mean, that's a very short paragraph. We can extend that. We need to complete the CRUD process. At the moment, we are set. We have completed the following, and then we go create, completed, read, mostly. I feel like these could be dot points. Read, mostly completed. Users can open up an existing. User can open up an existing scheduled template. Users cannot edit an existing schedule template. All right, cool. I think update users not started. From this particular point, we'll need to complete the CRUD process for the front end. Actually, no. Following for the front end. The back end will need a lot more work done as work done. All right. And code was pushed to show this functionality. This will be reverted until we are ready to actually deploy the code base. So yeah, at the moment, this is a bug. In fact, we can put that in as a bug today. Gonna open up this, gonna copy this. I'm gonna go over here. I'm just gonna paste it in. Schedule objects in navigation menu, functionality not finished. All right, this particular menu item should be removed from the navigation bar for the moment. All right, cool. That's going to be critical. Let's type bar, that's submitted, assigned to me. That's part of the scheduler. We'll just put it as part of the scheduler. We're going to do it in this particular version, and we're just going to create that. All right, cool. That's in there right now. So yeah, which means I can probably move that on to this one because we're not going to tackle it tonight. Okay, cool. Completed the scheduler functionality. Currently we're in the middle of the yep. Needs more work done. Most of the CRUD done. The CRUD will be completed at the same time the front end's CRUD is. No. Let's take that out. That's assumed. That's just assumed knowledge. So the backend will need a lot more work done, as we will need to implement the scheduler functionality. Scheduler functionality. All right, cool. And another thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about the sprints functionality. Sprint improvement. All right, so what we need to do here, there are many improvements we want to implement for the sprints functionality. For example, we want to include micro permissions where certain tasks as projects that the user does not have access to will be rendered out differently for that user. So the user knows they cannot edit these particular tasks/projects. All right. Other improvements will be looking at implementing the requirement items where a user can import a requirement item and then place tasks/projects within that requirement item as a child. Yep, that's coming together. Okay, so what else did we want to do? We wanted to render out the requirement items and stuff like that. The design for this is still currently being worked on, and we are hoping to have it completed soon. And hey, happy Yashar. How are you going? Hopefully you're going well. Welcome back. We are just doing a blog post at the moment to update people what we're going to be doing over the month of September and October. It's going to be a very small blog post. We're almost done. So, yeah. All right. And I've written down stuff on my whiteboard. Hence, I'm looking over there. My whiteboard's just over there. So requirement items in sprints, yep. How will requirement items looking? Yep, permissions for sprints. What needs to be done? All right, we talked about the micro permissions. What needs to be done for the scheduler feature? Yep. All right, cool. I also need to do a retrospective soon, but it's been a while. Oh, yeah. All right. So. We're not going to talk about the usual bug testing, documentation, and improvement of unit tests and stuff like that for this particular thing. I need to focus on these particular tasks. So, yeah. And I don't have a retrospective. So I'm going to say I'm happy with that. We're going to save and publish. We're also going to update the counter bugs very soon too. So counter bugs, we did a release on the 9th. So this will go 9th of September. And we did that release. We've also got current bugs. We've got 3 planning. Yep, scheduled bugs 3. We've got, I think, 20 current bugs. That hasn't changed at all. Can I ask about your stream schedule, because I've missed your streams lately and your stream is really helpful and educating for me. Yes. So the reason why you probably missed a lot of my streams is I haven't been streaming for the last month because I've been in Japan. So pretty much most of August and the first week of September, I've been in Japan. Otherwise, I don't know your time zone. So for today is Wednesday for me, but it might be a Tuesday for you. But I'm going to go with my time at the moment. My time is in Australian Eastern Standard Time. So I stream from about 6:30 to 10. So, yeah, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And don't forget to drop everyone. We've got to beat Nightbot. Exclamation point drop, followed by your favorite emoji. I'm just going to use Frankie. So I'm going to save and publish this. And we should be able to just go back to blogs. And we got that there. So it's going to be a very small sort of thing, but that's fine. Yes, 6:30 to 10 Melbourne time. Yep, that is correct. So, yeah. And we do go into daylight savings next month. So, yeah, if you're outside of Australia, it just means we go forward an hour. And that happens... That happens on the first Sunday of October. I was hoping that was going to show me a date. So that will happen on the 5th. Oh, sorry, the 6th. So, yeah. All right, there we go. We got that up. I'm just going to have a look at it without dark mode on. Sorry. There we go. That looks good. Cool. So yeah, for the next month and a half, maybe more, we're going to focus on the scheduler functionality and the sprints improvements and so forth like that. If there's any sort of glaring bugs anywhere, we do want to fix those too. So we will be jumping in and fixing bugs. So yeah. All right, so let's go back to our thing, write out the goals for the next month. We've just done that, so I'm going to cross that out. I don't have my tablet with me today, so you're going to have to deal with small writing. I'm terribly sorry. Okay, cool. Let's fix some bugs. So we're going to go back here. We're going to click on this one. Nothing's showing, so I think there's been... something's gone wrong. So we're going to do that, we're going to do that, and we're going to do that. All right, cool. Yeah, I really want to update this soon. I won't have time tonight. Yeah, I won't have time tonight because I'm pushing some code tonight. All right. No problem. So we're going to close all of that. So let's fix some bugs. So the schedule object in navigation menu functionality. Yeah, all right, let's get rid of this. So what's happened is I've accidentally pushed some code that includes this. Wrong of me to do that. So what I got to do is I got to turn that off. That's under NearBeach templates, NearBeach. That's part of the partials because we kind of bring the partials out like this. So we've got my planner and that. What I'm going to do is just comment those out. Then if we actually go back to our localhost build, we shall see that scheduler now only has my planner in it. So what I want to do is I want to copy this. I want to go git status, git add, oops, git commit, bug fix. And I'm just going to change that to single quotes and then git push. All right, sweet. Cool. So this one, ready for retesting. Kanban card description does not update when selecting different cars. Now I've got to replicate this one. This is a weird one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go new Kanban board. I'm going to call it bug 1413. We're going to have just the basic sort of stuff in here. I'm going to create a new card, the original card, and done. We're going to move away from it. And what I want to do is I want to... Now I did this as a team. Yeah, I did this as someone else. So I'm just going to go into team leader, go and find objects. I'm going to go bug. And how did I do it? Go Kanban card with one card on it, double click on the card. So I double clicked on this card, brought this up, clicked on this, there's no description. Change the description and save the card. So first update to description. Oh, and we've just hit an ad break. Okay, cool. Hopefully everyone's going well tonight. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm going well. I am just checking to make sure no one's been texting me. Phone's been acting weird lately. I won't be able to look at that. All right. Cool. Hopefully everyone's gone well. Hopefully everyone's August was nice. Mine definitely was because I was away on holidays, which is nice. It's been ages since I've actually had a holiday overseas, so it wasn't. I had a small one in 22 before the accident, so I hadn't actually had a proper holiday for such a long time. It was nice getting away. I really did need it, so yeah. I did do a little bit of NearBeach work, surprisingly. So yeah, but surprisingly I didn't do very much. Anyway, let's jump back straight into it. Welcome back, everyone. So, add in the first description, save and continue, save the card, and then close without saving button after close. Yep, all right, cool. Create a new card with a completely different description. New card, completely different description. Can add the card in. Save at the end. Yeah. All right. I was able to replicate it. But if I refresh, the original card description goes back to normal. And this goes back to normal. So if I close and discard changes, yep, that's perfectly fine. If I open this and append again, save and close. New card again, second new card. Second new card description. Append the saving of the card. But it doesn't work in any other case. Oh, hang on. All right, something's going on when I create a new card. Okay, we're going to have to debug this one. This one's going to be interesting. So, sorry, just give me 2 seconds. I need to stretch my neck. All right, I'm going to try and draw this out over here. So, we've got the Kanban board. That's made up of multiple different components and so forth like that. Now, a lot of these components, so for example, a Kanban card, a lot of these components need central data. And that's where we use our Vuex. And hey, Taku, how are you going? We have found a really weird bug, which is going to need quite a bit of investigation. So we've got a bunch of components, which I should use the same colors and stuff like that. That should be a Kanban card list, and then we've got the Kanban cards, like so. So what actually happens is we're sending data into the Vuex and it's being retrieved elsewhere, and something is causing this data to be corrupted. You're playing games? Oh, nice. I can't complain. It was another productive day, so we got stuff done. We also had something go wrong today, but yeah, I didn't know. I don't know why it went wrong, but something went wrong when I was away and no one told me, hey, just be careful of this. Can you test for this when you deploy? So yeah, something went wrong. Yeah. Oh well, it's not my fault. I'm gonna say that. No one told me to test for that. Anyway, getting back into this. So what's actually happening, and if we refresh, everything works perfectly fine. So we've got here second card description, appending the saving card. And it looks like when we create a new card, it does it. So if we go new card, third new card, we just add the card in. So we've got third new card. Oh, that one's fine. That one's fine. Oh, now it's not. Now it's picking up the wrong thing. And if I save in that, first update to description. Yeah. Undefined. Ooh, all right. Redefining this. But yeah, if I click on all of these, pending this at the end, going to save and close. So, first update description, and if I click onto this, I think I know what the issue is. All right, let me refresh. If I go third card to the end, redefining, appending this to the end, doing other changes, and I'm just going to save and close. If I reopen that up again, yeah, that's perfectly fine. If I reopen up this, first update description, yeah. But then I click on these ones. So the last card added is having the issue. So, yeah. Oh, sorry. Let's open up our console. Let's go to the left. Let's open this all up. We're gonna have to recompile this. So npm run watch. And whilst it's watching, we're gonna minimize everything. We're gonna open up NearBeach, we're gonna open up source, we're gonna open up JavaScript components. We're gonna open up the Kanban board. And what we're gonna do is Kanban information. We're gonna go down the thing. So Kanban information will open up Kanban board, which will open up the Kanban row, which will open up the Kanban column draggable. All right, and this is where we've got our double clicks and stuff like that. So on the icons, if someone clicks on the icon, it actually opens it up. So I think these are all movable anyway. So there's like a double click and all that kind of fun stuff. Yeah, all right. And we have a warning. Cannot be the child of P according to this causes hydration errors, potentially disrupt future. All right. We have a build issue. Orphan modules. All right, I have updated Webpack just recently. So we do have another issue here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill it. I'm going to bump over into here. I'm going to go cd the site's NearBeach. I'm going to npm run watch. And the reason why I'm doing it over here is I've got more vertical space. All right. Diagnostic email test. All right, so let's fix this up because this is going to cause a problem with us actually debugging everything and so forth like that. I think this will actually compile, which is nice. The view components view is detected on this page, so forth like that. So we're going to have to come back to this because I need to fix the Webpack. So we want diagnostic email test. Okay, we're just going to put this at the front. Vite when? Well, I tried. Essentially, what I'll need Vite to do is have the ability to put it into a particular directory and also sort of name all the components. So that way it downloads those components with Webpack. And good morning to you, Adrian. It's not Adrian, sorry, Aiden. Sorry. I'm having one of those days. How are you? Hopefully you're going well. So yeah, I'm stuck with Webpack at the moment, but at least on this machine, it's bearable. So it only takes like 14 seconds to compile. So yeah, on my Mac one, the M1 for my Mac, yeah, it takes ages. So yeah. You're doing good. The weather is not so. Damn. Yeah, the weather was here a bit bleakish today, so I'm still wearing my dressing gown. Oh wait, Melbourne weather. So yeah, it's 13 degrees Celsius for those in the US, 55 Fahrenheit. And the humidity is, apparently 86. So yeah. Tomorrow's going to be a lot nicer. Tomorrow's not going to be as warm as today, but we'll have some sun. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I actually will ride my bike into work tomorrow, which will be nice. I haven't actually ridden in well over a month, so yeah. Rain has decided to come in force today. Fair enough. So yeah, all right, let's fix up this issue. So I'm going to minimize this. I'm going to look at this. So, and before I forget, I am going to duplicate this tab. I'm going to bring it over so I can still read everyone's chat. Cool. So we've got this component, module warning from nodes, view loader, template loader.js. Unsorted list cannot be a child of a p tag according to HTML specifications. This can cause hydration errors or potentially disrupt future functionality. All right, so it's a simple bug that we're going to fix. So now, now did it say at one particular point? One warning has detailed information that's not shown. All right, cool. So we're going to put this as a bug. To do what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy all this. I'm going to put this as code. All right, cool. Not Ruby, that would be Bash. We need a priority being, I'm going to say normal because we do want to fix it. Bug, we won't say submitted. It'll be assigned to me. It'll be part of MISC. This will be, yeah, let's go this version. All right. So this is part of the text instructions. So if we go into text instructions, we can see this right here. So potential issues, spam block email, and so forth like that. So what I want to do is I want to remove those and I just want to place them there. And that should, in theory, clean up that issue. Oops. And I want to do this as one last test. I just want to make sure when I run it, we don't see any other warnings. Oh, all right. We see other warnings too. All right. Where was my last thing that I did? So it would be up here. Watch. Webpack bundle analyzer started at. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's just that analyzer thing. Okay, cool. Yep. All right, cool. So we're all happy with all of that. Orphan modules. Yeah, that's fine. Runtime modules, yep. JavaScript modules, yep. Modules by path. All right, cool. Okay, deprecated, sorry. Oh, and thank you very much for the follow, Del Mario. Welcome. I do hope you are enjoying my content. You have a question about Python. I will try and answer it as best as possible. So, yeah, hopefully I can. Deprecation of SAS behavior for declarations that appear after nested rules will change to match the behavior specified by the CSS in an upcoming version. All right, cool. To keep existing behavior, move the declaration above the nested rule. To opt into the new behavior, rapid declaration in at that. All right. Let's open up that. Let's cut that out of there. Let's put that into here. Paste and go. Let's all right, SAS. All right, CSS, yep. All right, so this, how can I access method, quarks, argument in any module, library, etc.? All right, I'll show you how I've done it. This is a good question. So if we go into views, we go into, let's say, project views. And let's say project information. So what I'm doing is I'm passing quarks and args. in like this. If we go to the URLs, I'll show you where this is called. So in Django for the URLs, it's called project information, and then I only key in the project ID. And that's it. That's all I get from the user. However, it passes through args and quags because I've got decorators. So the decorators themselves pass through extra information and so forth like that. New module and stuff like that. So now I'm assuming you've probably got something set up similar or a different way. That's perfectly fine. I'm just showing you how I've set it up there. For me to access anything from there, I then go quags and then open brackets and then like what I'm trying to access. In this sort of case, it's the user level, which was placed in there by this particular decorator. So your quags should be essentially, I keep forgetting the name of what this is called. Is it an object? It's a dictionary. So, yeah. Hopefully that helps. Otherwise, Python accessing args and quags variables. I'm assuming you're going through a terminal and stuff like that. In which case, yeah, they've just got it like that too. Hang on. Let's actually look at the answer. You can pass the default value to the get key. All right, cool. So there's some more information. And don't forget to drop everyone, exclamation point drop. I'm doing shocked max. Otherwise, let's do Python get quags from command line. Command line, I think. Otherwise, if you're doing it from a command line, they've got the main foo bar and quags. And they're doing it like this. So they've got for K and V in quag items, and they're formatting it out like that. And so hopefully I covered several different cases of Python for you. So yeah. But if you're accessing a particular argument, especially with quags, then yeah, I think it is a dictionary, if memory serves me correctly. All right, so with the node modules bootstrap, after nested rules. All right, these are all all right. I'm just having a look at this mixed decals. Such as the method that has the name show quags. I cannot see this quags in document. You have to read a web document. All right. Not 100% sure what you're trying to do. Is this for Django or Python itself? And also, are you using, if it isn't for Django and you're using web, are you scraping the web? Are you using something like Selenium? I'll need just a little bit more context, sorry. Python computer vision libraries. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming you're using one of these. Not so popular. Possibly. Ultra analytics. All right, let's, oops, wrong copy. So this particular one, so Ultra Analytics is a cutting-edge state-of-the-art SOTA model that builds upon the success of the previous YOLO versions that introduce new features and improvements to further boost performance and flexibility. YOLO V8 is designed to be fast, accurate, and easy to use, making it an excellent choice for a wide range of object detection and tracking instance segmentation, image classification, and pose estimation tasks. We hope that the resources here will help you get the most out of the YOLO version 8. Please browse the documents for details. All right. So what are you trying to do with this? So you install it. Train a model, tasks. All right, Python API allow override CFG with quarks in model.train. Can I check the predict method? All right. So, in the world of machine learning and computer vision, the process of making sense out of visual data is called inference or prediction. Ultra Analytics YOLO version 8 offers a powerful feature known as predict model that is tailored for high-performance real-time inference on a wide range of data sources. I don't key features. All right, I just need to. So we've got the image, we've got the URL screenshot, NumPy, touch sources. Yep. Video directory. All right, cool. Yep. All right, defines the image size for inference can be a single integer, so 640 for square resizing, or height width tuple, sorry, not tumble, tuple. Proper sizing can improve detection accuracy and processing speed. So, add. All right, we'll come back to this once it, yep. So, yeah. Yeah, whilst the ad's on, we'll do this. So yeah, I can't believe I've been going for an hour tonight already. All right, sweet. So yeah. Anyway, hopefully everyone who doesn't have the ads, well, I hope you guys are going well. 45 seconds. Are you saying 45 seconds left for the ad, or you're delayed by 45 seconds? try refreshing, but yeah, I'm usually delayed about 45 seconds whenever chatting to someone in the US. So, yeah. Oh, your ad was quite short. Oh, that's good to hear. And hey, the bod that I know, how have you been? Hopefully you've been well. I've been overseas in Japan, so yeah, I've been really great. So yeah, and everyone is back. All right, let's jump back into this. All right, so so the default for the image SC. So what I'm assuming you want to do is define the image size for inference can be a single integer 640 for square resizing or a height. Proper sizing can improve detection accuracy with processor speed. This is okay. So you want this as a quag? But I don't access in the ID this information about. Okay, so I'm assuming just wondering how I can get this up really quickly and easily. I'm assuming, are you doing this through a terminal? So if we let's open up this. All right. Python online code. Actually, no. Let's bring up. Oops. Hold on. VSC. Folder. Give me a couple of seconds. I just want to double check a few things before I jump in and write a lot of code. So I'm going to type a new folder. I'm going to go all right, cool. So I've just copied something from that other thing. I'm going to really heavily mark it down and so forth like that. Def main system argument. Let's just say let's just use that as references at the moment. So let's def your main and so forth like that. Let's just go print add code like so. We're doing this very quickly. So if name equals main. All right, there should be always 2 between there. We want to go main. Let's say we want to pass through the quags. Like so. What we want to do is we want to state we want to dict, and we want to pass through now. I don't know. What do they have? They got, oh yeah, items. Oh, cool, it's a method. All right. All right, let's see what this does. I don't know if this will work. In fact, I'm pretty sure it won't. All right, run. Yeah, yep, all right. Love how your boss doesn't have Slack or Teams set up. Oof, that ain't fun. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy what they've got. And I'm just going to paste this in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. I'm going to Pythonize it a little bit better. All right, cool. All right, sweet, it like that. It didn't like that. Dictionary update sequence element 0 has length 1, 2 is required. How did I do that before? It was, they got it like that. There we go. All right. I sent emails, but I don't know if he's read them or not. You can set up your email to send read notifications back. Since I fixed the thing yesterday and I found out I didn't make the error, but my boss did because he spelled something incorrectly. All right. Anyway, Del Mario, quick question. So, are you trying to do something where you're like running this and you're going to pass through width equals, let's say 640 into your code? What you could potentially do is do something like that. And then what we're going to also do is we're going to test for print width. So, and then what we want to do, width equals quags, where it's width. So if we go like that, it'll print out something like that. And then if we're like, oh no, it's meant to be 1082. Now it's not printing out the width properly. You have to question this approach. Oh, fair enough. I don't know how you've set it, your environment up or what you're doing exactly. But you should be able to access it through doing that, which is a dictionary. So width should work. I don't know why, because I haven't saved it. That's why. There you go. And then you go 6. Is that what you're trying to do? Like, are you running this from a terminal and you need arguments to be passed through like this? And then if you do nothing will happen because that doesn't exist. If that doesn't exist, what you do is you put a checker around this. So an easy way to do that is go Python check if variable exists in quads. If I remember, oh, it's just that. So then that then becomes if so width equals your default, let's say 640. If width in quargs, then you go width equals quargs width, like so. I just know which quargs be in method. Okay. Cause yeah, I haven't used this library before. So essentially, you got that. Okay, let's all scrap all this. Ignore all that. Let's open up a new file. Let's go test.py. All right, let's say you've got your model, predict, and stuff like that. So that would be your image width. If you want it, from my guess from here, it'll be a tuple. So if you, this is what a tuple looks like. Oh no, wrong one, wrong one. This is what a tuple looks like. Hang on, there's a better tuple. There you go. So what you could potentially do, and they've got the tuple in a particular order, judging from here, it goes height then width, and that's a bit weird. It's not an ID, it's a website. But I don't type any possible variable name to know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm unsure. I'm sorry. I need more context. So, yeah. We do have a Discord, if you wanted to ask there. But otherwise, method, defprect, a lot of that does, yeah, Twitch doesn't code very well. All right, let's have a look. All right, so you got the methods, predict, got all of this, that produces a list results. All right. I don't mean to click on that. Quarks is not defined in this documentation. All right. But it works. Yeah, quarks will work. So it outputs a list results. Results 2 equals model predict show stream save half device equals qdar. All right, so what I'm assuming this is trying to do all right, so source string path int image. All right, cool. Yep. That's understandable. So quarks are just any extra hang on. Okay, that's not on this page. All right. Now you've got predict. All right, definitely not track. That's great. Could you send me the web document? Same site? Yeah, I need the page. All right, whilst we're doing that, what was I doing? All right, source sass main, line 5. All right, so I'm importing that like that. And we've got the mixed decals. All right, let's have a look. Historically, if you mix together nested rules and declarations in Sass, it would pull all the declarations to the beginning of the rule to avoid duplication in the outer sector more than necessary. For example, that became like that. All right, cool. When plain CSS nesting was first introduced, it behaved the same way. However, after some consideration, the CSS working group decided it made more sense to make the declarations apply in order they appear in the document. So like so. Oh, all right. Cool. Yeah, the old way. The use of declarations after nesting rules is currently deprecated in SAS in order to notify users of the upcoming change and give them time to make their style sheet compatible with it. In future release, Dart will change to match the ordering produced by plain CSS nesting. If you want to opt into the new CSS semantics early, you can wrap the nested decorations in an and. All right. Cool. Now the one problem is I don't have control over these at all. Can I silence the warning? SAS provides a powerful suite of options for managing which deprecated or depreciation warnings you can see and when. Terse and verbose mode. By default, SAS runs into terse mode. All right, cool. Let's have a look at Bootstrap. And hello, Jean Brazon de Gitano. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are going well tonight. So we're using 5.3. In which case I will do NearBeach. Not NearBeach, sorry, the packages. So on the Bootstrap 5.33. So what version is out there at the moment? So npm javascript.com. Did you end up doing the YouTube tutorial to install NearBeach? Not yet, sorry. I've been on holidays. So yeah, I've got to do that. We've also got to update our documentation tonight too. So yeah. Because I realized that in our documentation we're including some old code which is no longer needed. All right, let's go to versions. We've got 5.3.3. All right, cool. I can't do anything about this because it's quite repetitive. All right. Yes. Okay, cool. Not a problem. So what we'll do is we'll close this, we'll close this, we'll close this, we'll close this. We did fix this one. We're going to push that one very, very quickly. So that involves us just doing that and going git add everything down to source. And don't forget to drop everyone, exclamation point drop, followed by, I'm doing shell shock, followed by your own emoji. All right, cool. We've got the status all done like this. All right, cool. I really like that emoji, Jean. The stinky glitch. I love it. It's adorable. I am going to copy this. This is a hydration issue. So git commit bug fix. Just got to get rid of these. All right, cool. And then git push. All right, sweet. Now, cool. So I've done that. Now we can actually get back to our original bug. So I'm going to put this as ready for retesting. We're going to jump back into here. We're going to go and look at the Kanban card one. This is the weird one, which we've got even if we refresh the page, we click on this one, we go, all right, cool, first updated description, we click on this one, all right, redefined. Oh, how did we do it? I think we saved and closed. Yeah, we saved and closed. And for some strange reason, it always does the last one. Oh no. Oh yeah, this is a weird one. So redefine this, save and close. Yeah, it's a weird one. It's gonna be annoying, this one. All right, I'm just gonna close that. All right. Let's have a look at Vue. Let's hit refresh. So everything gets put back into normal. We're going to have a look at the Vuex. And in here, we have the Kanban cards. So we've got a single card. Sweet. But we've also got Kanban settings. That's fine. We've got the Kanban card results. So what I'm going to do is, we should flat pack this one day. Yeah. The reason why I'm thinking of flat packing this is it'll make it a lot easier. We don't need to send every little bit of data here whatsoever. We only need to send what we need. So I'm going to only do with the first one and the last one. So 5 and 8. And we're going to replicate this bug. So we're going to open up 5. We're going to hit description. First updated description. I do believe that's cutting out the text so you guys can't see that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the bottom. All right, so we're going to open up this one. We're going to open up this one. We're going to open up the fields. And we're just going to focus on the Kanban card description, which I hope is not being cut off by the webcam or anything like that. So I'm going to move this over a little bit more. There you go. So redefine this, appending this at the end, doing other changes. So the card number 5 is first update description. Card number 8 is redefining this, and so forth like that. So if I discard changes, let's say I go save and close, open up this one. There we go. So now card number 5. Kanban card description. Oh, it's undefined there. Are we getting data mucked up? Let's hit reload. Oh, we got an ad break. All right, time for the ad break. I hope everyone's going well. How is everyone who can hear me at the moment? So, yeah. We had a short ad break last time. I don't know why, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Means everyone can come back quickly. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I really need to clean up these screens and stuff like that. So, I'm just really terrible at design. So, I'll figure something out. I just got to do some basic sort of design stuff. So, yeah, get this looking nice. I also want to start streaming on YouTube also, so thus Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And yeah, might need a second monitor for that. It's just, I do have my laptop monitor and stuff like that, but I might need to just really, you know, help. So yeah. Anyway, 10 seconds left. Let's see it go. Right. What's the time right now? It's an hour and a half, so it should be, yeah, 8 o'clock. All right, cool. Anyway, welcome back, everyone. Let's bump back into getting it done. Well, I fixed the thing yesterday because just wait. Hey, that's a new message. Well, I fixed this thing yesterday, and now it's not working again because for some reason the form is getting emptied when the submit button is submitted. Oh, I'm getting in the mode to tell my boss to move off this awful website builder. Well, fair enough. That is annoying. That could be functionality. I don't know what website builder you're using though, because it can be useful functionality when you click a form for it to clear out, so that way the a good example of this is, let's say you in NearBeach, when you actually add a new card and stuff like that, you want this form to clear out when you create the new card. So yeah, but I get it done so it happens after it's all been submitted and stuff like that, in case something goes wrong. So yeah, anyway, we're going to hit refresh. We're going to open up the original card. We're going to hit description, and we're going to go, before we do, we're going to open up this, and we're going to go save and close. Boom. All right, it's actually happening on save and close. Now, if we open up this card, it's still got the last version in it, but if we open up this one and then go back to this one, boom. It's because it's undefined. So we're getting somewhere now. It's some all-foil free one which got bundled with this CRM. Okay. Is it at least sending the data somewhere? Because if it's, or triggering a particular method, nope. Oh. Is it meant to be triggering a method? All right. Ooh, sorry, big yawn. Kanban card description. So let's actually have a look at the network. Let's refresh everything. Let's delete everything. Let's open up this. Let's go save and close. So we've sent it off. So there's nothing wrong with this internet request whatsoever. And yeah, all right. But it does remove this. And I have a feeling it's just for the description. So let's minimize everything. Let's open up this. Let's open up source, JavaScript, components. We want card information. We want card description. I have a feeling it's something to do with some code on here. So when someone hits save and continue, does it happen with save and continue? Let's open up this. So first update, save and continue. I'm then just closing it. I'm then going to open up something else, and we should have the original in there, and it looks like we don't. Let's have it. Yeah, all right. So it has something to do with saving. Okay, so save and continue. We want to update the card. So update card. This is updating it upstream. So this will actually go. I think card information is its parent. So we've got card description, update card. So this goes, creates a new toast, update current card, please wait while you update the card's information, you know, the usual sort of stuff. All data is get all card data. Oh, are we missing something? No, we're getting all the card data, card description, and so forth like that. That should be all fine. Then we do our Axios stuff, and then we update card. And I think it's here. I think that's where we're screwing up. All right. Card description. Let's copy that. Yeah, that's it. That's the bug. Let's wait a second. Let's hit refresh. Now we should have the new code in here. So if we go into here, we go into description and we go, let's go save and close. Still undefined. Are we building? No, I'm not building. All right, I should be building. Yeah, that's going to annoy me. It's meant to go form submissions in the CRM, but the email gets sent through, but nothing else. Oh, all right. But the CRM is awful. The last couple of weeks, like not letting me sign in, and then the CRM login page console, loads of Firebase errors being. Oh, sounds like there's a massive issue with your CRM. Like, it's not good. So, oh. All right. The email is sent. So I'm assuming there's some functionality in the CRM that will send that email. So it must be sending some data back. Now, Umbraco has the ability for me to hijack certain methods or functionality within it. I'm assuming this CRM also has that functionality and someone's put something in there that has created this issue. So, oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Now, I don't know if they actually have the ability to intercept form submissions. So, yeah. So It's a doozy, that one. Okay, now that it's built, let's do this. I've made sure that the network has disabled my cache. So if I click on this, I go description, and then I go save and close. There's that freaking view bug. Sorry, there's a bug in Vue where this particular panel won't appear in particular cases and stuff like that, which is beyond annoying. So if I save that, I go into here, Kanban, I go open up this one, open up this one. All right, description, that's been updated. Let's put something subtle in there. Instantly updated. So now that issue will have been solved. So if I open up this one, first description, yep, cool. Let's close that. Redefine, yep. Yep, cool. Let's actually make a note into this. The issue was caused by the fact we are saving the description. When saving the description, the results become undefined. This means the data relies on the previous set of data. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. It sounds like a really horrible system to work with. So, yeah. All right, this issue is caused by the fact that we are saving the description. When saving the description, the results become undefined. This means previous data. This was caused by a simple typo in my code. All right, cool. So this is ready for retesting, and what we want to do is we want to copy this, and we want to go over here. We want to do this. We want to go git add everything in source, git commit bug fix shift insert, isn't it? How's shift V? There we go. All right. Sweet. So that's all done. That bug, I'm glad that bug didn't take us too long to actually figure out. So now we've got the update documentation, Docker Compose, code needs editing. Yep. So what we need to do is we need to check out our documentation branch. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to go git status. Git checkout, git reset hard. Oh, I hate this. Sometimes. There we go. All right. Awful CRM. The person I work for is nice, but this is a nightmare to deal with. All right, fair enough. Is it a in-house CRM, or is it something that they're purchased? All right, cool. So updated documentation. So we're gonna git check out our documentation, like so. I'm gonna do a git pull, make sure I got all the code. Something they are paying monthly subscriptions for. Oh, all right. Is it like Wix or something like that? So it's some SaaS, yeah. Which reminds me, I gotta upgrade. We can probably do it tonight. I've got yeah, I've got Rider on here. Right, so that's fine. We're going to close all tabs. We're going to minimize everything. We're going to open up our documentation. This was unintentionally brought to our attention the other day. And I realized I just closed UTrack. All right, we've got issues. We've got these closed. Oh, all right. Yep. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't blame you. Anyway, this particular person brought up this, and through them they actually fixed the bug, which was awesome. They did a pull request and stuff like that. I then spotted this in the code, and I like, this needs to be removed. So what we need to do is we need to search for this particular thing in our code, and it's in 2 places. So what we can do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now that's quick install with Docker. Yep. Done. That's simple as it is. And then we're just going to copy this and make sure that is not located anywhere else. All right, cool. That's it. Removal of old code from documentation. And I should just double check the word run server. That's way too generic. All right. No, that's part of the deploy NearBeach YAML. That's part of the base, make migrations and stuff like that. All right, cool. Sweet. So that should be done. Now we can spend the next half an hour doing deployment. So first off, so CI. All right, I want to get the documentation in properly. So let's go to GitHub. Let's fix up the documentation. Let's take that as a high priority. Get that done. So documentation, compare and pull. And then what I'm going to do is quick fix. Remove code from documentation that is no longer required. And then I want to see if this particular bug, it's not the best bug in the, yeah, it's not the, yeah, it's not the best well-written bug. All right, cool. We don't need to worry about Circle CI with the documentation and stuff like that. Oh, there's a bunch of documentation that I haven't added in. Okay. That is gonna implementing base template for documentation still needs expanding. All right, cool. I need to document like there is no tomorrow. I'm gonna merge, confirm merge. It's fine. We're not deleting the branch. We don't need to. I need to get rid of some of these issues. All right, develop. So go to application. Okay. Cool. Deployment process 1. Make sure you're on the development branch. Now this is where I can switch this window over here along with this. I just can click on here. So we're on the NearBeach. We're going to go git checkout develop. We're going to make sure we git pull everything. What else we're going to do is we're going to git merge in main. Sweet. Git checkout main first. Git pull. What we're doing is we're just making sure developers got the latest libraries and so forth like that. Cool. So once that's done, npm audit. I don't think we got nothing at the moment. And then we build it npm run prod. This will fix all those issues that we've been having. Cool. Yeah, we understand a lot of these images are quite huge. We'll probably go back and redo quite a lot of these images. Yep. So npm run end-to-end. Now I've got to make sure that I'm actually running the server. Yes, I am. We're going to have problems with Firefox. Straight away, I can tell you. Yep. Oh, mobile Chrome. Ooh. All right. That's not good. Not good at all. Okay. Why you? All right. It looked like it failed everything. Let's find out why. Oh no, it only failed 59. Okay. Sometimes this happens. What we do is we run it. All right. Having the same issues. Receive string nothing. All right, let's go to localhost. I think I saw a new task on there. New task is appearing. Let's go find all objects. All right, same 59. So I'm not worried about Firefox because Firefox has got these warnings popping up and stuff like that that I have nothing to do with. But it's with these particular ones. Annotations. Says code 302. Yep, that's fine. Response status. Could not connect to endpoint. Why am I testing the private stuff? Like this. Oh, I didn't realize I put this in. We haven't changed that much since the last release. Expected something to be truthy. Failed to load resources to set an alert. All right, let's have a look at the code itself. So I'm going to minimize everything, open this up. I'm going to open up the tests. I'm going to open up end-to-end. I'm going to open up the shakeout. I'm going to open up team leader shakeout. So this is saying team leader shakeout. So we've got a bunch of tests, which we do. All right, I am going to stop this. I'm going to kill this. I'm going to go remove database. And what I'm going to do, source VM bin activate. And I am going to go Python 3 manage migrate. And I'm then going to also bring in our Python 3 manage load data, NearBeach fixtures, and the basic setup. All right, so it's loaded everything in. npm run e2e. I need to run the server. And I need to test it again. It might be a case that I've deleted data and stuff like that, and that's why this isn't working. However, we've just got to have page title problems. Okay. Firefox ones I'm not worried about. And we're on an ad. All right. Cool. All right. So, don't know why we're having difficulties today with our end-to-end tests. We weren't the other day. Worst case scenario, I can always rebuild the project itself. I have in the past had problems where stuff wasn't loading and stuff like that, and I'll just rebuilt it and it just worked. So that's what these end-to-ends meant to pick up. If I can't do the usual sort of things, that's the next sort of step. So yeah, it is once again, yeah, failed 37. All right. Yeah, it's mostly to have titled NearBeach dashboard. It did. All right, we'll figure this out. And everyone should be coming back very shortly. So yes, welcome back everyone. Let's jump into the workstations. All right, let's do it like this. Let's close this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go npm run prod. I'm going to drop my pen. Yeah, we're definitely going to rerun this. All right, cool. npm run end to end. Okay. Okay, let's have a look now. So the failed are Firefox and the mobile Chrome. Make sure user is logged in. It didn't log in. All right, that's not my problem. But expected to have title. NearBeach login. Yeah. It didn't log in. All right. So what we're going to do is there's a particular program. We're going to have to test this. So we're using browser stack. Sorry, give me a couple of seconds. I need the secret screen. All right, here we are. Cool. So what we're going to do is we're using browser stack and we're going to test why this isn't working. Let's use a Samsung S23. Let's use a Android phone. And I'm just wondering if I can do local testing on this. Note, if you've already downloaded it to run browser in the terminal, I will need to download local binary. I will need to extract, and I'm just going to extract it into the downloads. I'm going to close this. I'm going to close this. I'm going to open up this. We're going to open up a new terminal. We're going to go cd into our downloads. And then we're going to run this command. All right, cool. So that should be running. We should see this now do its thing. and stuff like that. So for those that want to test on multiple different devices and stuff like that, we highly recommend using Browser Stack. For your information, Browser Stack gives us a free license because we're open source sort of stuff. So yeah. However, they've been rather useful for testing on applications and so forth like that. So if we wait for this to pop up, we should see a connection any moment now. All right. Hello? There might not be any available. All right, let's... That's a bit weird. And what I'm going to do... I'm terribly sorry for those who... I hate that, but yeah. Okay, local testing... Oh, I should not have touched that, but oh well. All right. Localhost 8000. Time for this is fair enough. Hey. You're just getting a 10. All right. Let's go back to this problem we we're having. So it was saying, we're just going to ignore that follow. It was saying that it couldn't log in. Let's go to the failed. So the Firefox we're not worried about. So shakeout test for the admin stuff. The shakeout test for everything else for the team leader is fine. Yeah, it's just the mobile Chrome. Logging in. So it'll be admin and our usual stuff. And it's working perfectly fine. I don't see an issue. We're not going to save. We've got RFC1. Yep, we click on this NearBeach dashboard and stuff like that. Change task 1. So let's click on this. No, wrong one. Oops. Sorry, we wanted RFC. Scroll down, RFC, yep, change task 1. Change task 1. That's working. So I'm going to say these particular ones are warnings where it says no warning, but Firefox will come up with a warning and stuff like that. I think these ones, diagnostic information, yeah, it's just not logged in for some strange reason. In our code, if we actually have a look at our code, we have the auth setup and stuff like that. So admin should be working fine. This is check every page. This is for the admin state and stuff like that. Yeah, I just think we're getting through some of this without this. Yeah, this is weird. It's only doing it for this particular one. This is working perfectly fine. I'm gonna say, yeah, this is fine. All right, stop session. Thank you. It's a shame Boss doesn't have more budget for me to set up WordPress or something instead of using this awful website builder. Fair enough, yeah. Sometimes, yeah, you're having to use tools and stuff like that that have been there for ages. I understand that. Yeah. All right. I'm going to say that this is not my bug. This is... something's gone wrong with this. So, yeah, otherwise, it's passed everything else. Everything else has passed. So, if we have a look at all, you'll notice that for the ones that have failed, we've got a pass. So if we go admin, let's ignore those particular ones. Admin card information 1 has failed. It's passed there, and so forth like that. How's it going? Going good. I'm just about to do a release. I was looking at why I'm getting fails in my tests and stuff like that, and it looks like what's actually happened is my test suite hasn't logged in correctly. For some strange reason, it's timed out, everything like that. So, but otherwise, it's only for one particular browser. So, and I've tested that manually, that particular browser. So I'm going to just say I'm happy with this. Failed your test, yeah. So in software, what actually happens is to make sure that you're deploying something that works, you sort of set up all these tests. Now you can do it manually, but that's going to take a lot of time. So what you do is you set up automated tests, which usually does what you would do manually. So yeah. Anyway, with this, I'm going to say, yep, that's perfectly fine. We can cancel that now. We're finished with our browser stack. I'm going to say, yes, this is working. We'll go back to here. We're going to say that's going to work. We're going to go back to our documentation. Oh, this is taking a while. This should be done. Oh, all right. We're getting errors everywhere tonight. Okay. That shouldn't be taking that long. There you go. That's all done. But that's... Alright, that's a bug on their end. Give me a couple of seconds. I'm actually going to record this. Shouldn't be doing this out in the open. Actually, I can videos. Leaked. Who knew people actually use XDMs? Yeah. I don't use them often. I can't even... Can I send the... No, I can't. All right, I'm gonna have to convert that and stuff like that. It's probably... Hang on. Let's just... Yeah, they've got something wrong in the system. But that's fine. They probably know about it. Someone else has probably complained about it. So, yeah. It's just annoying for us. So, what I need to do, we've run that. We're all happy with it. Check all screenshots with the end-to-end tests and stuff like that. That's the one thing which is probably going to trip us up. Give me a couple of seconds. Sites. NearBeach. Test results. Shakeout. Admin. Let's double check. See, the admin has logged in. I will be shortly making screenshots for the mobile phone versions of this, so forth like that, and tablet. All right, I'm happy with that. So check Circle CI. All right, cool. Use git flow. Yep. So now all we need to do is git status, git add everything, git commit, release 0.31.35, I do believe it is. I don't use them. The only time I use them was when I do things where I call out company for doing that and they fix it. Yeah. All right. Cool. So that has been pushed. That's all done. We're finished with that. We're going to be happy with that. We're going to refresh this page. We're going to be happy with that. We're going to be happy with that. Though that hasn't happened recently, which is good. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I've had to contact people. I've had people contact me and stuff like that through DMs. But I don't use Twitter DMs that often. So, yeah. All right, bug fixes. So, going down here, this one is now ready for retesting. We're going to flag that. What we're going to do is we're going to click on this, and we're going to click... Oh, I did it, didn't I? I had to do that. Click on this, click on this, click on this, click on this, yep. Click on this, click on this, click on this, click on this, yep. Click on this, click on this, click on this, click on this. All right, cool. So we're done bug fixes. Hang on, update documentation 4.12 technically does not get fixed in here, so I'm getting rid of it. So we've only got 3 bugs we're passing through. I managed to find the way to pull NearBeach through Docker XD on it now. Oh, nice. Oh, that's good to hear. Not blogs, sorry, self-hosting. There is information here. Or we've got NearBeach.read the docs. Using that? Ah, sweet. Yeah, that's the basic sort of setup. The documentation covers a bit of variations of it and stuff like that. So, for example, if you wanted to use an external database, which we use, so for our setup, we've got a Docker container, and then we've got an external database. And the reason being is, and we've also got an S3, we've got Azure storage too. And they all connect up. And the reason being is we can back these up separately. The Docker, doesn't matter if it goes down. So if something goes wrong with the Docker, we know that the database, which is very important, is not touched, and the Azure storage is not touched. And that way we can restore the Docker wherever and so forth like that, and just point them at the same place. I'm the sole reason the Docker version exists. Yep. I gave ChatGPT the information from your documentation, and he's telling me what to do now. Oh, fair enough. I didn't realize that ChatGPT can actually do that for my documentation. I do need to spend a lot more time on my documentation and actually expanding it. So I wanted to start talking about the NearBeach flow. So the NearBeach flow is how you sort of start your project to how you finish it. The idea being is you're going to gather user requirements and requirement items themselves. Then you're going to sort of set up projects and tasks from that. And then when you're ready to deploy, how you use the request for change to actually deploy those changes. For new projects, that is going to be a very large sort of flow. For patches and stuff like that, that's going to be very quick. So you might, for the new project, you might want to use the requirements, you might want to use projects, you might want to use tasks, and you might want to use RFCs, for example. But for these little patches, you might just want tasks. I'm building my own ERP and wanted to document it through your NearBeach app. Oh, cool. Well, hopefully you get it up. Remember, kind of write code and things I forget about. And not drop. Discord. Remember, I've got Discord. If you do find any issues or any sort of pain points, please do contact me on Discord. Also, if you got any feature requests, please put them through and stuff like that. So, yeah. Talking about feature requests, so I don't know if Pitvin and Nocturnal are here, but they have actually asked for many requests specifically around the Kanban boards. So, for example, the ability to collapse this and the numbers, all Pitvin's recommendations and stuff like that. The public links are Pitvin's recommendation. So you can send this link out to anyone. You guys can actually read this. Actually, no, you can't because it's a local host. All right, no, you can't read this because this is on my computer. You don't have access to my computer. But if this was my production version or testing version or something like that, and I sent this to you guys, you can actually open this up. So you can track this particular card and so forth like that. So yeah, all feature requests done by the community. All right, so I'm happy with all of that. I'm going to create pull request. I'm going to double check. It's just not many lines of code changed. So we've got the static files, which we understand. It's the header where we're taking something away. It's the card information where we've just fixed this up. We've also fixed up this too. And don't forget to drop everyone. We need to beat Nightbot. Nightbot's been losing tonight, which has been great news for us. I'm going to do Max licking his lips. All right, so what I want to do is, we know this is going to pass. So all checks are passed, review required, that's fine, and all that kind of stuff. All right. So we are going to do a quick release tonight. I forgot to actually copy one thing. That's also another rate emote. I'm just going to edit this. Not editing, I'm just copying it. So if we do a new release, and we've got 0.31.35, 0.31.35, set as pre-release, create discussion, publish release. All right, that will be done in half an hour. So that is great news. Sweet. All right, we've done another release tonight. That does mean that I need to do some administration stuff at the moment, so that's fixed. That's fixed. That's fixed. All right, I'm going to change that to that. I'm going to save that. Actually, no. Cancel. Can change it to that. Going to update query. All right, perfect. The next thing I need to do is I need custom fields. I need to NearBeach application version. I need to untick that one. We've released that one and we're archived it. Done. Get rid of it. Cool. So now that's done. I've got one thing in here. We've got ready for retesting. These should be fixed. When the user turns the movement on and off the space. All right, hang on. I've just got to look at this particular bug to make sure that it is actually fixed. When the user turns on movement or turns it off, the space each card uses changes. This causes some resizes. This is not ideal. I do believe I fixed this one. So let's check on here. Let's just go Kanban information 1. Another card. Yeah, I fixed that one ages ago. I don't know why I don't have a version against it. I've forgotten what version it is, but this one is definitely fixed. Sorry, I'm just going through making sure I've cleaned up everything. So we've now got 17 bugs. So what we've got is nearbeach.org and Bracco. Go log back in. So this changes down to 17. We currently only have one scheduled bug. This stays the same. We've done this. It is now the 11th of September and save and publish. So that updates our site. So people could be like, oh, cool. So if, for example, you go to nearbeach.org, you go to any of the blogs, we've got it there. So people will be like, ah, sweet, cool. And yeah. Oh, we've reached an ad break. All right, cool. For this ad break, I do need to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. All right, sorry about that. Okay. Anyway, welcome back, everyone. And hang on a minute. Oh, okay, cool. Why change your name? Because yeah. All right, sweet, cool. Sorry, I was just a bit confused why the drop didn't, and no, the commands, they don't appear in that thing. Don't worry, I was having a little moment. So I just confused myself. All right, so we have just done a release. We've done all of that. I'm kind of happy with all of that. It's 9 o'clock. I do want to do something a little bit different that isn't NearBeach. I will have to contact Circle CI if that isn't fixed. What I want to do, so we've fixed some bugs. I don't want to plan out the permissions and how to tackle it. Because I'll probably whiteboard that out, and it's just not interesting watching me do a whiteboard. I don't have a camera set up for my whiteboard itself anyway, so that is something I will end up having to do for something with this stream. So, okay, cool. Let's. I got to double check one thing. Oh, Give me a second or two. I am going to go into my because I don't know which code base is the most up to date. So I'm checking my laptop to see if I've got the latest code base on my laptop. I think it is. Let's have a look here. Okay. Yeah, all right, cool. One problem is I stupidly didn't actually commit my code. All right, gonna bump over there, and I am gonna do git pull, and we're gonna move on to a bit of .NET and Braco stuff at the moment. So yeah, let's get Rider open. Oh, hang on. All right, cool. So we've got the NearBeach marketing and Braco. We want the solution. And then we need to get pull. When my boss has a budget, I'm going to use some CMS like this or WordPress. Oh, fair enough, yep. And Braco and WordPress work very, very differently. So I like to say, actually I don't like to say stuff. I like both of them. There are times when I'm in WordPress where I wish I had functionality like in Braco, and there's times in Braco where I wish I had functionality like WordPress. So yeah, they both attack the CMS in different ways. Yeah, so what branch am I on? So, oh wow, yeah, I was doing this quite a while ago. Already up to date. All right, sweet. Let's close all. You've seen. So Braco uses doc types. So for example, I'll have like a blogs page and stuff like that where I've got like different variables and so forth like that. With the idea that I create content blocks. So as before, I was, yeah, I created like text areas and stuff like that and so forth. I prefer the Gutenberg editor when doing something like this. However, that being said, there's so many times where I kind of want on certain sort of pages and so forth like that to actually have particular type of fields. So for example, let's go on to counterbogs. I would like to have certain these type of fields and so forth like that, which I can't have on WordPress unless I use advanced custom fields. And also creating my own sort of plugins and widgets and stuff like that. Is easier done on Umbraco because I can use content blocks. On WordPress, I can use advanced custom fields, but I've got to have the paid version, or I have to build it from scratch, which I'm currently doing for a particular client. I'm building from scratch custom plugins for her site instead of using advanced custom fields. So yeah, it's one has stuff but missing other stuff, whereas the other one has that missing stuff but missing the original stuff. So yeah, sweet. So this is just git pulled everything down. So git branch, yep, cool. It's at the latest version and stuff like that. Let's jump into, there used to be a way to actually move these desktops. It's a bug. Thank you. There we go. Let's bump this like this. Let's bump this like this. Let's bump like this. Okay, cool. What did I want to do? I want to upgrade the version. So we know if we go over here and go Umbraco releases, they're on 14.2.0, and I think I'm on, I don't even think I'm past these ones yet. So one thing I need to do is I need to go, not here. I need to click on this. I need to go, I think it's under tools, NuGet. There we go. So I need to manage the packages for the solution. Now it hasn't actually installed the packages yet, so it's currently doing that. So I know WordPress the best. All right, yeah, I would stick with WordPress then for the moment. Umbraco is good to learn. So is learning other CMSs and how they work too. The other reason why I say that is if you're sort of moving around into other companies and stuff like that, actually having knowledge helps. It opens up a lot more doors. All right, so it's still installing the packages. But all right, so we're on 14.2.0 on here. Oh no, that's the latest version. We should be on that version. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, yep. No, I'm on the wrong branch. Hang on, let's... I will stick with WordPress and maybe learn Umbraco for the downline. Yeah. Six minutes ago. All right, cool. I'm just going to compare and pull. I want to see what 226. Ah, all right. I never merged it into main. All right. I really need to manage this particular repository properly. Okay, cool. So we are on this one. What we want to do is we want to go to tools, NuGet, manage solutions. We're on Umbraco, we're on the correct version and stuff like that. We're on 14.10, so this particular one, we're going to go up to this particular version. So I'm going to say, let's upgrade it. Upgrade, done. And then in the usync, there's no upgrade version there. We don't need to worry about that one. I'm not worried about that one. Install failed, project NearBeach marketing, package restore failed, rolling back changes. All right, cool. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to run it. I'm going to open up a terminal, .NET run. Since right now I'm doing this web agency stuff on the side, and for the main job, I want to go iOS dev after uni. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Now listening on this. Okay, cool. So it's opened up this. All right, because hang on, I just jumped onto the unsecured version. I should be jumping onto the secured version, and that's why that broke. And then I'll log in. All right, don't forget to drop, everyone. So yeah, and I think, yeah, they've fixed things in this particular version, which I haven't done yet. So if I create a single blog item, boom, I can do stuff. Can I search crab? Yeah, they fixed the search. Yes, all right. Cool. So I need to upgrade to the latest version. So I'm going to stop everything. And we always run into this problem. Now, usync, that's at its latest version. This runtime, I think at its latest version. This, and this. So I'm going to upgrade this one first. So that one upgraded, and then I'm going to upgrade this one. And it was apparently successfully installed. All right, so if I go back into the terminal, .NET run. So we want the local host with HTTPS. And I should bump that over there. And then we want to go Umbraco. If we click on this, yeah, all right, cool. So we should now not have many issues with the blogs either. So if we add a new single blog, we go block content, and we go, yeah, all right. So that's still a problem that I hope they fix. But otherwise, this should all just work. Famous last words. Okay. Cool. And then I've got to push this. So I'm going to kill the terminal. I'm going to .NET publish. All right, cool. Now, one little tiny thing, because this tripped me up constantly. So if we go into our sites, we then go into our NearBeach and Braco, we then go into our bin. All right, and then we've got a release, and then we've got .NET 8. You would think this is what you got to upload. No. This is the one thing I have a problem with. You're meant to go into your published, and then I think it's this you've got to publish. You've got to actually upload. So yeah, that has tripped me up a few times, and it's why the NearBeach marketing site goes down. Annoying, I know. So yeah, it's really annoying how they just keep all of this in there too. And you're like, no, if you fucking publish. So yeah, that's just for anyone who wonders why their site's going down. And usually a lot of this stuff you don't need to update. If you're updating stuff, you just need to specify the things that need to be updated. I'll probably use Beyond Compare to do all of that. But before we continue, let's actually do a proper shakeout site test. So .NET run, because we can do this locally. Yeah. We're just going to go back over here. We're going to remove a lot of this and go, all right, cool, unable to connect. Did I do .NET run or .NET publish? Host failed to start. No server certificate was specified, and the default developer certificate could not be found or is out of date. All right, cool. So let's just rerun the .NET certificate. So .NET dev certs HTTPS. Let's do .NET run. Don't know why it was working 2 seconds ago and not now, but advanced. We're going to accept the risk and continue because it's our local host. All is good. So this is our major site. All right, cool. Still looking good. We've got the blogs. Cool. We've got the self-hosting. Sweet. Oh, the screenshot and features. We don't have that on nearbeach.org, do we? No, we do. We do. We have it here. Yeah, I need to clean up this a little bit more. I need to make that look a lot nicer than it is. Funding. Yep, cool. Documentation. That's a bug. That should actually be taking us. That should be a new target. Community should be a new target, and source code should be a new target. So I don't know why they're not. Yeah, they've got that correct. All right, let's have a quick look. Views partial. Layouts. Header. Head. Header. Yeah, that should be target. Oh, target blank. Target blank, target. I haven't done it here. All right. Cool. Yep. All right, cool. That is just a simple bug. We can fix that. That's git status, git add, everything, git commit. We're just upgrading to the latest. versions. All right, cool. And that's pushed. Anyway, this is done. I'm pretty much done for tonight. I'm going to call it there. Let's raid someone. So let's raid Togglebit. And I'll turn this down. Anyway, thank you very much everyone for coming. Hopefully on Friday when I do stream, we'll be talking permissions and stuff like that and figuring out what I need to do for the scheduler. So I've got a lot of work going to happen over the next month and a half. Those are the two newest features that I want to ship for everyone. Once those are shipped, we'll be going through our Kanban board and finding out what else we want to do release-wise. Otherwise, we will do a massive sort of bug hunt and so forth like that. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much everyone for coming, and I do hope you enjoyed Togglebit. So yeah.